But I want to get into Tua because I think it's so popular to hate on Tua. That's the popular thing to do. Of course, he had so much success at Alabama. He comes into the NFL. The Dolphins have this great defense. They're winning games. But I want to talk specifically about Tua because there was a moment in this game where I really thought it was going to get ugly. He has a decent core weapons, and when everyone is healthy, I like how they move the ball. But now I'm going to read you Tua's weapons to end the game. And this pretty much started in the second half against the Chiefs. And I want you to tell me if you know any of these players. And I respect your knowledge of the NFL, but if you don't know one of these single players, I completely understand.
Okay.
So at running back, Patrick Laird. His wide receivers were Lynn Bowden, Antonio Callaway, Mac Hollins, and at starting tight end, he had Adam Shaheen. So those were the
I know
were the
Callaway.
weapons. You know Callaway from his time with the Browns.
I know Callaway.
And he got into a bit of legal trouble there, but
and then I think I recognize that running back's name. Other than that, yeah,
Patrick Laird.
I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
The popular thing to say, and it's a term that really gets thrown around in the NFL, is he was throwing to practice squad players. And I think that's often used to disrespect wide receivers. But if you say this, Tua was throwing to practice squad players in this scenario, it's not disrespecting these wide receivers because these guys were literally on the practice squad a week or two ago. This team was so banged up. Tua ended up throwing for 300 yards. He had 3 total touchdowns. He only had 1 interception, which was the fault of one of the receivers bouncing off their hands. I was so impressed with his ability to march the team back into the game. He just faced so much adversity. It looked like they were down and out, and he stormed back. There's 4 quarterbacks in the NFL this year that have an interception percentage of less than 1%. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, and Tua Tagovailoa. I think it's so crazy that week in and week out, so many people come in and hate on this player because he's doing so much with so little. He has the best passer rating of any rookie quarterback. And I honestly believe if he ends up finding a way to get these Dolphins into the playoffs, because at this moment in time, their odds aren't the greatest, I'd at least throw him into rookie of the year considerations. I'd at least throw him in there. I know Justin Herbert's playing amazing. I know Justin Jefferson is looking like an Odell Beckham Jr. type season at wide receiver, but I'd at least give him some consideration because he deserves it. And I think he's playing phenomenal. And I think the hate is just, it's getting out of control.